So I've finished Iron Gold and here is my spoiler-free review. This book was interesting compared to the first three books. So in the first three books, everything is incredibly fast-paced and stuff is happening left, right, and center. This slows down quite a lot. We see multiple different points of view in this book, and although it's incredibly interesting, it is definitely a much slower pace compared to the first three books. It's still exciting, don't get me wrong, and I feel like a lot of it was needed. So I'd say like this first half of the book was very much like setup. There was still some exciting bits happening. There was still some like political intrigue and some really good character development, but it was definitely slower and less action-packed than the initial books. It doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's different. I think overall I will probably rate this a 4.5 out of 5. It's still an incredibly interesting read, but it took a real long time for me to get going, for me to feel completely hooked. It's still an absolutely fantastic book. The ending was really good, and I feel like this is a fantastic setup for the next two books. Although I'm scared for what is going to happen to Darrow and what is going to happen to the world, because the ramifications of some of the stuff that happened at the end of this book could be quite far-reaching and a little bit scary. But I'm very excited to see where this goes. Cheers, guys.